Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. It's Wednesday, which means it's Armsday. And we got to look at our Foundry orders from last week. So we're going to take a look at them, give my recommendations. Now, I will mention, Glimmer is tight for me lately. So I did not have a chance to get all 5 packages. And I'm very sad about it. Not really, though, because the guns that I missed out on don't look too great. But, so the 2 guns I don't have, we're going to talk about first. Give my recommendations and kind of give my general advice on what perks to look for on those guns. I've seen the packages, neither one of them look very amazing. So first one is the Kumakatok HC4. I actually have a video on that I put up yesterday. It's a legendary max video, so if you want to check that gun out, go look there. But I didn't buy the package for that one for this week because I already had it, and it's a hand cannon. I'm not that into hand cannons, but as far as hand cannons go, you want something with maybe Zen Moment, Outlaw, or Firefly. Those would be the ones to go for. If there's one with a couple of those, definitely grab it. That one's good. It's a high rate of fire, so you want something that's going to be pretty stable. With maybe one of those 3 perks or 2 of those 3 perks would make it pretty good. Spray and play is always good on that one. So grab that one with those perks if you can. The next one that I didn't get is a JLB-47 rocket launcher from Suros. And I did see the packages. It looked like they all had spray and play, which is kind of a meh perk. On my rocket launchers, I like it to have javelin, hard launch, heavy payload, and horseshoes and hand grenades. So if you can get one with horseshoes and hand grenades, go for it. But I don't think they had one this week for that gun. So go, and I think they were all spray and play. So go for the one that gives you the max blast radius and the max velocity. Those are the 2 perks you're looking for in a rocket launcher. Everything else does not matter. It's like, whose line is it anyway? Everything's made up and the points don't matter. So those are the 2 that I don't have, and my thoughts on those. But I've got the other 3. So let's take a look at those. We're going to start off with the JLB-42 rocket launcher. So we got some perks. We're just going to go over them, look at them, and then I'll make a decision at the end and pick one up. So Arc Void. This one is a 2 in the mag. Decent rate of fire. Perfect balance, don't care. Snapshot, it's okay. Heavy payload's decent. Flared mag well. But it's got who's next, which who cares on a rocket launcher. Here's one with tripod, single point sling, speed reload, javelin, and quick draw. That one's the best of the 2 I've seen. And then we have spray and play, single point sling, flared mag well, javelin, and lightweight. Probably gonna go with this one with flared mag well, spray and play, and javelin, because it looks like you get really fast reload and it's got good velocity. So go with the 3rd one. It's the best of the 3, but none of them are real amazing. So if you really like it, use it. If not, there's you some legendary marks. So I get that one. All right, guys, we're gonna go over to my warlock. No, my hunter. I think we're gonna go to my hunter next to grab the package on him. I have one on each character, so we're gonna go grab my hunter. All right, we're back on my hunter. We're going to look at, I think it's the Strongbow-D shotgun from Hakke. It is. Let's take a glance. There's a couple that I think might be pretty good. So the first one has surrounded. Who's next? Flared magwell, perfect balance, and oiled frame. I would like a range perk on this gun, but I don't see one. Because it doesn't fire fast enough to not have a range perk. Then we have close and/or personal, hot swap, lightweight, fitted stock, and hand laid stock. Definitely don't want to lose any range. Accurized ballistics is okay. The 3rd one caught my interest just from seeing it, just because of the perks. Army of 1, spray and play, lightweight, hand loaded, and rifled barrel. So I'd go with the 3rd one for sure. Don't even have to think about it very long. Definitely picking up the 3rd one. The Army of 1's good on a shotgun. Spray and play is definitely good on a shotgun. And then it's got some range perks. So we'll grab that one. All right, we're going to switch over to my warlock for the last one. I will see you there. And we're back on my warlock. Going to take a look at the, I think it's the Arminius, or is it the Zarinea? It is the Zarinea-D auto rifle. I'm seeing a good one just right off the bat. Let's take a look at the auto rifle. So it has crowd control, counterbalance, high caliber rounds, speed reload, and rifled barrel. Ooh, that one looks really good. Straight out the gate. Alright, second one. Army of 1, Feeding Frenzy, fitted stock, and rifled barrel. So let's think about this. Army of 1 and Feeding Frenzy could be cool. on a PvE system. It's got the same kind of stats over here. And the last one we have spray and play, partial refund. No, this one's a pass already, I can tell, with the partial refund and the perks over here. We're gonna pass on the third one. So it's between 1 and 2. 1 really immediately has my attention, but 2 is very interesting because of the stat setup. So Feeding Frenzy and Army of 1 would be very synergistic together, and it has the rifled barrel and the fitted stock. I don't know what to do here, guys. I think the first one. I really think the first one, because that stability is going to get really, really good. And crowd control is good. You can use it in PvE or for PvP. But Feeding Frenzy. But it doesn't have counterbalance, and I really, really like counterbalance. It's my favorite stability perk. We're going to go with the first one, just because it looks so cool. So there you go, guys. Those are my recommendations for the Foundry orders for the week. So let's talk about field test weapons. We've got the field test weapons right here. I'm going to give my recommendations on where to do those as quickly and easily as possible. So we've got using Crucible, Vex, using Crucible, oh my goodness, and Fallen. So since we have a Vex and a Fallen Captain, I would say do this one on Venus, on the Citadel. That's the easiest place for me to do any Vex on Venus. You can do it on Mars too. Just go to the Buried City or just the first load-in zone. You can do Vex pretty easily. Don't worry about Vex. Fallen Captains is always a little bit challenging. Go to the Cosmodrome, load in, go to the left, where you go to the top of the hill, the next area to the left. I can't remember the name of it. And there is that captain that spawns right before you go inside the building to go to Skywatch. There's that captain that spawns there, but there's also a captain in the cave underneath him, and there's a captain in the cave over by the airplane. Go there to do this. You can just do a loop through the cave and up top, through the cave and up top. That's where I always do the one for Fallen Captains. The other 3 in Crucible, you're just going to have to go to the Crucible and use them. Get some kills. That rocket launcher will take forever, because it always does. Because 1, you got to get the heavy, and then 2, you got to get a kill with the heavy. So, sorry guys. Not really a lot of instruction to that. Get kills in the Crucible. So, there you go, guys. Those are the field test weapons. We did the Foundry orders. Let's look at the Foundry orders for next week. Give some recommendations in kind of an order of 1 through 5. Talk about what I think. So we've got all Omolon and Suros. Even though that one says Omolon, it's a Suros. So the Suros DIS-47 is a really good scout rifle. Tuanella SR4 is another good scout rifle. Kumakatok HC4, that's the one I didn't get this week, that is up again. It's the hand cannon from Omolon. Then we have another hand cannon from Omolon, the Ufern HC4. And then the Suros PDX-45. So, here we go. 1 through 5, definitely the Suros PDX-45 is your #1 choice. This one is an amazing pulse rifle. It's my go-to pulse rifle. It's my trials gun. It's my Iron Banner gun. You can use it in PvE. It's amazing. Hopefully there will be some good stability perks. You're looking for counterbalance on this one. Counterbalance and another stability perk in this gun will just be amazing. Next, I would go with Suros DIS-47 Scout Rifle. I maxed this one out yesterday in an old Armsday order, and it's amazing. Go for stability perks on this. Get as much stability as you can. Turn it into a laser. It is a very, very fast-firing scout rifle. My ideal roll on this would be 2 stability perks and a full auto. That would make this gun amazing. Then the next 3, I would definitely go with the Omolon Tuanella SR4 as your 3rd choice. Great scout rifle. This is the hung jury, basically. It's really close. And then the 2 hand cannons, that's your choice. This one's a high rate of fire, mid impact. This one's a probably lower rate of fire, impact, higher impact pistol. So whichever, take your pick. 4 and 5 right there. So there you go, guys. Armsday. Hope you had a good Armsday. Arnold would be proud. I'm gonna go pump some iron. I'm gonna go get the big man. I don't know if that's definitely not how he sounds, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the views. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Death Above, and I will see you later. See you back.